sale like Five Below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash past the moat train. Soft stuff, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped.
It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. It's so right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern, cheap about a dozen.
To their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so rugged. So right. It's so right.
Killer Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur. Coaster Nostra, stick up to your nose. This rolling stone and alone. California, ill as pneumonia when we can fold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now, pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'm a yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. Hey.
You say too late to start, got you hot and heavy. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't it hot and heavy. You know you're better than that.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. Promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're just as strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. And you were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you
tell. Keep you in the dark and so it all began.
Send in your skeletons, sing as their bones come marching in again. They need you buried deep, the secrets that you keep are at the ready. Are you ready? I'm finished.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from the Steel City. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, go to 54, 26.
That's quickly to Frymuth on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
46.
Here's Dak to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. A gain there of 20. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Big throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
Hey, kill! Yeah! There we go. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's out wide to Warren. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 3rd and 10.
Hey! Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, kill! 26.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Jamel Dean that time. All over him in coverage.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. Tez Johnson deep for Tampa Bay. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 39 yards. And a first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Look at the big man go. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 30 yards. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates.
Willis now to throw. That one taken in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That his second TD catch of the season. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, 47. Here we go, 46.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for us Steelers.
Here we go, 47.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
26.
To the ground, a first down run. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Back at midfield.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
47. 26.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Going to 54. Wide 8. Yeah! 40. Wide 8. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This is wildly ambitious. A 69-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get them. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. Whoa! his first touchdown of the new year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers move out on top, 14-0. McLaughlin now, after the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, 40. Here we go. Here we go, going to 50. 480. 26.
On first and 10, Prescott throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Yeah, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8.
Yeah, here we go, 46. Hey, 47. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And 8 yards.
Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. Third down coming up.
Here we go, 46, 46. 480. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 53. 12. 28. Hey, kill. 26.
Dak to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
This is wildly ambitious. A 69-yard attempt. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still, not enough for the first down.
Ready? 19, 18, let's go.
Give. This is Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as that might have even lost the yard there.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
70 Timberwolves. Ranger. Trap 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60.
Now Willis. That one incomplete. Good job. Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
47. Yeah, here we go. Like that. Wide 8. We're going to 54. Wide 8. Splitting kick.
First down. Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 19, target. Ready.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. Wide 8.
To throw is Dak. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
This is our last chance.
Here's their punter now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
To throw is Willis. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. This is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He works free, right side. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers get back in it. It is 21-7.
Steelers 7.
And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Down! Japanese Timberwolf. Ready, ready?
To throw, here's Willis. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60 Bobcats.
Willis now to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
A 57-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Whoa! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
The drive will start on the ground. Up the sideline at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Come on, come on.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. He'll get about 2. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. 18, Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 7 Tigers, 7 Tigers. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. Going for it all. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
There we go. Wide 8. Movement. 26.
They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. And uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Yeah! There we go.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Stephanie! 70 Timberwolf! Panther Street!
And this drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Hey, 47!
Prescott now. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 19 Tiger. 70 Lions.
Pistol snap to Willis. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a 1st down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 6.
19, Tiger, 19, Mustang 19. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler, 19, Lion.
Here's Willis. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the move left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
34 yards.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. It's a gain of 34.
Tampa Bay.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing is Willis. He's got it at the 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Willis to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
So we're going to 53. Yeah! What do you think?
Up the middle they go. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, slow up that play behind the line. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go, 46, 46. 480. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
There we go.
On 4th down, they snap it to Dak. That's going to be caught. And And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Hey, kill! 47! Go.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Steelers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Prescott will bring up his guys for this two-point attempt. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Willis. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Hold it ready. Ready. Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Willis now to throw. This is caught here on that right sideline. And he will go all the way. Mason Tipton. Touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will extend this third quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
You heard of a man, I love controller. The love of king, I told you. Hop on and let the journey begin.
Here we go. Go on, KCB.
Prescott on first down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go, 47. Here we go. Hey, hey. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Jamel Dean that time, all over him in coverage.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
We're going to 54 wide. Yeah! Here we go. All right, hey. Hey, kill. Then we're going to 53. 26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Tiger. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 21, here's second down and 5.
Let's go now. Let's go.
To throw is Willis. Rolling right. He'll take off again.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Now Willis. Throw on the run is complete. And the Buccaneers are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are able to extend the lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Ray gonna return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hey, count! Here we go, 47. Yeah, hey, 47. 26.
On first and 10, Prescott again working deep downfield. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 52 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Going to 54, wide 8. Then we're going to 53. 26.
On third down, Prescott. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. What a response. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Cougar 19.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he's got it in for the 2, and we're back to a 2-score game. The lead is cut to 16. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up the throw. Evans working free. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now.
It's a gain of 20.
Hot 70. Hot 70.
And the Buccaneer first down.
70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70.
To throw, here's Willis. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Gray gonna return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Gonna stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Hey, kill! 47! Yeah! 47! 480!
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
Here we go, 47! Switch! Hey!
Second down, Prescott. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
At the 41-yard line.
Here we go, 46! Hey, 47! Gun! Hey, kill! 26!
First down, Prescott. And he'll be taken down. They've got him. Back at the 50-yard line.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 50-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Warren. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Zion McCollum there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long.
Yeah! Here we go, going to 54, 8. Here we go, going to 54, 1 8. 26.
From the shotgun, it's down. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's into the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
He's going to try to do it himself. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here.
Great job here by the front line of the return unit, Mike. So often you see as the kicker approaches the ball, they start running backwards to get to their spot to set up the return. That's what the kicking unit's trying to take advantage of. These guys stayed home, they saw the ball kicked, and recovered it.
Throwing is Willis. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Willis to throw. Now he'll air one out. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Well, finally a win for this defense, and it's certainly been a tough day. With the success this offense has had throwing the ball downfield, it's got to feel good to finally get a hand on one and knock it away, because it's been tough sledding so far, and don't expect that to be the last time they're tested deep.
Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And he's in! Emeka Ibuka! Touchdown Buccaneers! McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs tack on one more to their lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Here we go, 47. Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, kill. 26.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Hey, kill.
The Steelers, first down.
Hey, 47.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. And the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Second and 10.
Kill. Yeah! Hey, wide eight. Here we go, going to 54, wide eight. 26.
Prescott now. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, wide eight. 26.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Second and 5.
Here we go, 46.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
26.
Prescott. Metcalf with the grab. And he will get into the end zone. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
Steelers 40. Here's Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 4.
27-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tigers. Ready?
Throwing, Willis. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown Buccaneers. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Makes the score.
And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Prescott from the gun on third down. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Steelers first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
That's good for a Steelers first
19
down.
tight, 19 tight.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Rig alert, rig alert. Say, hey. Check smash, check smash.
Are you kidding me?
Ready?
Here's a designed run. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Steelers 47. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Willis. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Willis. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. You talk about flipping the field out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, here we go. Liking 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Willis now to throw. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Warriors, 70. 19, touch.
Willis now to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, having a lot of success here early in the season. 2 sacks in the opener, and he's got another one here.
Here we go, catch.
Here's Willis. Going up top for Evans. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Here we go, 47. Here we go. 26.
Prescott on 1st down. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, kill. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. What a throw. Alvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And he's going to get it. Big 2-point conversion there. Instead of being down 12, now the lead is only 10.
55. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pistol snap to Willis. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Number 7.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Ready? Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Cup 19! Cup 19!
Now Willis. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Hawk 70, 18 Rattler.
To throw, here's Willis. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Now he's loose again, and he will score again. Touchdown, Tampa. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin now at the score. He'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back from the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
72. Steelers 62.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 6.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Come on. Hey, let's go.
Willis to throw. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. But it looks like the Buccaneer was able to bring that one back in. Tampa Bay will indeed retain possession. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready.
Throwing is Willis. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Steelers will take over here just past the 30. Here is 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Steady.
They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A first down throw for Prescott. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Prescott again. He'll go right back to Smith. They look up again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and one at the 17-yard line.
To the air again. Prescott. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Steelers 69.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates!
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Ready,
so after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready, go!
They'll run with Irvin. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready, ready!
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready, go! Ready, ready.
He'll go again here with Irvin. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. Timeout here at Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here we go. One final play. Trying to make something happen, but he's going to be taken down behind the line. And turn it over on down. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. This was a game.